What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another unboxing review video, guys. And I have a special treat. By the title implies, you guys already guessed, it's the brand new for 2023. Literally just freaking came out a few days ago. The new Shimano Calcutta Conquest BFS. And reason why this reel is so special is because this is the benchmark BFS reel that majority of all companies try to mimic. They have the best technology from Shimano and probably is going to be the best, handsomest, prettiest reel you'll ever put your eyes on. And quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is Digitaka.com. Guys, if you're looking to purchase a Shimano, a high-end Shimano, high-end Daiwa, high-end Abu Garcia, or any other fishing reel that they provide in the JDM market, look no further than Digitaka.com. They are the lowest prices in the entire world, guaranteed. And since you guys are loyal viewers of my channel and you clicked on this video, I'm going to hook you up with a brand new coupon code that you can use to save you a few extra more dollars on top of the already low price. And that new coupon code is NK5, so that's Nebraska, Kansas 5, and it expires at the end of June. So hurry up and take advantage. Use that tax money that you received a couple of months ago on a brand new reel just in time for the heart of summer fishing, which is going to be really good in my opinion. So without further ado, let's go to the bird's eye view and show you this brand new reel today. Woo! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am super excited to show you this new, beautiful Calcutta Conquest BFS from Shimano because it's been several years since they last updated this model. This is the brand new generation. I think the previous generation came out in 2017, 16, 15. I don't know, one of those years it came out and it blew all the other BFS reels out of water. I mean, BFS was still kind of new back then. Not really new in Japan, but new to the US. And BFS has really caught a lot of fire. Man, it's really steamrolled here in the United States. And I am talking too much. Let's get to the unboxing, shall we? Super excited. Thank you so much to my friends at Digitaka. Once again, guys, you know, if you want a trustworthy Japanese website that's going to deliver straight to your doors within business days, Digitaka is the way to go. And Digitaka always provides heavy boxing, very secure, and you know your product is going to get to your doorstep safely. And thank you so much, Digitaka. Here is some media for you guys. Has some stickers, I guess, and some QR codes to follow them on Facebook and Instagram. And Digitaka right there, guys. I love it. Love Digitaka. Put that to the side. And here's the man of the hour. My gosh. And we're going to get some of this styrofoam wrap out of the way. Put the box to the side. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Calcutta Conquest BFS XG model, which is the high ratio, which we'll talk about during the specs. But I am super stoked about this brand new model here. Oh my gosh, there she is, man. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that shine, man. Look at that shimmer. Nice box right here. Let's just take a real quick look at the box itself. Never opened. There we go. Made in Japan for you Japanese freaks out there. You have proof in the pudding that this is a Japanese reel, only from the best, from Shimano. And let's go and open it up, shall we? Here we go. First time, we got some ASMR. Oh, tight. Oh, she's tight. Woo, look at that. There she goes. Oh, right off the bat, man, we got some pouch, carrying pouch, protective pouch. Shimano does this all the time. Daiwa does it too with their high-end reels. I don't expect anything less. Oh man, it smells like a brand new Nintendo, man. I'm telling you what, I'm gonna take a good woof here. Oh man, it smells so good, man. I love the smell of brand new reels and boxes. We got the manual right here, the parts catalog, I guess. We'll put that to the side. We don't care about that. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. And I am actually surprised this is not wrapped in a plastic bag. Okay, I guess they're trying to save some money. We'll put that to the side right here. Oh man, I am super stoked. Put that to the side right here. We'll put all this right here so you guys see what's in the box. Like that. There, we'll make it all nice. And there she is. Oh my God, she is gorgeous. Wow, I think she looks a little bit smaller than the previous generation. But they did say on the website that they, improved the size for palming. So that kind of makes sense as is right now. But let me just take a close look at this. And while you guys, take a look at it too, the beautiful machining of this piece of artwork, man. This is what it is. Basically, it's a piece of artwork, right? the highest end Shimano BFS reel that Shimano offers. And let's go see if it has a drag clicker, right? Uh-oh. You hear that? You know, you know what's up now, man. It has that drag clicker. Gosh, that's music to my ears. Thank you so much, Shimano, for doing that. You know, once again, I didn't expect anything less. Man, the machining on this is absolutely flawless. It's like a piece of jewelry, man. This thing is so beautiful to look at. Off the bat, you have gunmetal finish, gunmetal polish, whatever you want to call it. It's not high gloss, but it is a little bit glossy, but it's more of a matte gunmetal finish, if that makes any sense. It's beautiful. It's very smooth. Man, this is a pretty looking reel. And I mean, I already kind of knew that. I mean, I'm just kind of marveling at its beauty, man. I mean, this is purely a work of art once again. So I took a couple minutes of break of filming just to admire the beauty of this reel. And man, this is really a piece of artwork. I mean, this is such a beautiful looking reel. And I know video is not going to really give you the full-blown experience unless you have this in your hands and you put your eyes on this reel. I mean, this is such a gorgeous piece of machinery. The machining is fine. I don't see any kind of tool marks anywhere. The holes and the vents, everything is perfectly aligned. And even when you try to open a side plate, everything is tight. I mean, it's like, gosh, everything has to fit perfectly for this to work. The brake knob is smooth and beautiful. Man, that is a nice, beautiful looking reel. And I used to own the previous generation and I thoroughly enjoyed that reel. However, I did sell it because I felt like it was a little bit bulky for my hands. I do have a medium large hands, just to keep it in reference. I felt like the previous generation was a little bulky and it just wasn't really comfortable. And Shimano upped the ante with this new generation design, making it more palmable. And I can tell right away that it fits like a glove in my hand. And that's why I gravitate towards the low profile BFS reels, because it's easier to palm, like the Aldebaran BFS, Gekabidjan BFS from Daiwa. You know, the list goes on and on. Those low profile casting reels are just more comfortable in my opinion. And that's why I got rid of my round conventional Calcutta Conquest BFS, the previous generation. But I am looking forward to thoroughly put this in my workload and my tackle arsenal, because gosh, this feels so good. Look at that palming. I mean, it's perfect. The Japanese really hit it out of the ballpark with this design. All right, now that we talked about the looks, let's talk about exactly what the heck this reel is used for. What is its purpose in life? What is it supposed to do in a Shimano lineup? Well, basically, it's a BFS reel, right, guys? You know me, you follow me. You know I'm a big BFS advocate. Bait finesse system, throwing ultra light finesse tackle on conventional equipment like a reel like this, and it's actually really worked for me really well with my channel. I've caught many big fish here off the Texas coast using smaller ultralight reels, especially in high pressure waters like Galveston, Texas, like my home. So basically, yeah, this is an ultralight bait casting conventional reel that's built to throw 1 gram weighted lures or more. So what is 1 gram? That doesn't really compute with a lot of us here, especially stateside. Basically, 1 gram would be comparable to 1/32 ounce of a lure, which is super, super small. And I know Bugs has a few models that go down to 1/32. But 1/32 is pretty dang small to throw saltwater inshore use, in my opinion. It scares a lot of people, and a lot of people can't actually do it because 1/32 is so small, so light. Their conventional reel that's not BFS, along with their line and rod setup, will not allow them to throw something that light. So yeah, this is a high quality BFS casting reel from Shimano that's going to use the ultra latest technology like FTP braking, MGL spool 3, excuse me, Hagani gear, saltwater ready, 13+1 ball bearings, all those features which we'll talk about in just a second. I mean, everything in one package. On top of that, it's a work of art. That's what the Japanese are known for, to make stuff that are really beautiful, that's just, you know, just striking to look at. And they've done the same with this Calcutta Conquest BFS. The specs are going to be listed right here. Let's go ahead and talk about the specs real fast. We have two gear ratios, two of them. It's going to be 7.8 and 8.9. I myself opted for the XG model, which is going to be an 8.9 gear ratio. And they don't actually write it on the box. That's actually kind of odd. But yeah, this is the 8.9 to 1 gear ratio. If you guys been following me, you know I love high gear ratios. Maximum drag force is going to be 8 pounds. And I know a lot of you guys, you want to say 8 pounds. Man, my luge gives me 20,000 pounds of drag force. And I'm like, hey man, that's cool. But you know, you don't need 20,000 pounds of drag force to pull in big redfish here off the Texas coast. 8 pounds is sufficient. Heck, I would even argue you can use 5 pounds if you use the right line and the right technique to fight these big fish. You can bring them in without any issues. Line capacity might be a little issue for a lot of people. Let's go and take the spool out and show you. This is a BFS reel, okay guys? If you don't know a BFS reel, that means they have shallow spools. That means the spool size is going to be shallow, as you see in this picture right here. Man, that's nice. It's ported. Look at that. It makes it lightweight. But yeah, you're not going to be able to put 300 yards of 20-pound braided line. That there's no way. So what I'm going to use is probably going to use about 1.0 to 1.2 gauge Varivas braided line. Probably put close to 80, maybe 90 yards of line. I think that'd be sufficient enough based on the wall right there. Man, but this is a nice looking spool. And ball bearings is 13 plus 1. So you have a bunch of ball bearings to make this really smooth. The weight of this, now that might be a little bit of an issue to some people, especially if you're used to the Aldebaran BFS. But the weight on this is only 6.87 ounces, considering that this is a full block of forged aluminum. That is actually not bad at all. 6.87 ounces. Features of the Calcutta Conquest BFS is you have the new FTB braking system, which is new for this generation. And basically what FTB braking system is, it eliminates the brake unit from the spool. So in previous reels, you would have the braking system actually on the spool itself. And I know, for example, Daiwa BFS reels, they still have some component of the braking system on their spool, but they don't have this shaft here. So that makes it kind of even out. But anyway, Shimano doesn't put any of the braking system here. Instead, they put the brake unit from the spool onto the palming side plate right here, as you guys can see. Hopefully you can see that. There's a bunch of magnets here. The FTB uses a magnet system, so therefore it takes minimal force to turn the spool, which you absolutely need for BFS applications. You should be able to have a free-flowing spool so you can throw that light lure out without any issues. A great example right here. If I put it on max, which you guys can see it's on max braking right now, and I try to turn the spool itself, it doesn't really flow. The braking system, the magnets inside that ring in here, is actually doing its job. So we put this back in, and I adjust this back up to minimum, and check it out. Look how much it spins. It just goes and goes, right? That's what you need for BFS fishing, man. So what I plan to use with this personally on my channel is I'm going to be throwing 1/32 ounce lures all the way up to 1/8 ounce bugs fishing lures. You got the bugs fishing curl tail. You got the flats bug, you got the hothead, the clickbait shrimp. I mean, on and on. Bugs has a bunch of effective lures for redfish, flounder, speckled trout. They are light, super light, and you need the proper equipment to throw those. And this is going to come in handy. I'm also going to pair this up with the Old 18 Suppressor BFS ultralight reel. It's going to be a killer combo. Love the color scheme with the wind grips on my rod. If you're looking for a BFS rod, use my discount code ARCSangler20 for old18.com. I'm going to be putting Varivas 1.2 gauge, possibly 1.0 gauge braided line once again. I am looking forward to putting this in my arsenal. So what do you guys think about this brand new reel from Shimano? I think it's going to be an absolute banger that I'm really looking forward to using in my own tackle arsenal. Let me know in the comments below, did you own the previous model? Are you planning to buy this model? Do you think it's ugly? Do you think it's overpriced? Do you think it's overhyped? I would love to know what your opinions are about this reel, whether good or bad. Please leave in the comments below because I read all the comments, and honestly, it just helps my analytics, and I would really appreciate it. But guys, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure, once again, leave a comment. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and I love every single one of you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.